with the Atlas and the Valentina. The Atlas can dive easily with the perfect match, but Valentina be a winning matchup against the Valentina. Not when you have Valentina and Lilia. This will certainly be a Navi mid-prio situation, and it just all falls in place to Coach Why Not's plan. Let's see if Alter Ego can beat Navi, or if Navi takes this game one.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, is Coach Why Not cooking, or is he cooked for the first game here? As Navi will take on Alter Ego, Lanadon, here we go.
Yeah, but it looks like they're taking a lot of damage here. Cheesy and also Apro. Both sides already proccing that healing, but it's just gonna be mostly a non-lane in the XP lane as we're gonna take a look at the emblems. So tenacity for the Esmeralda, contrary to some people that chooses to go for Festival of Blood. And I like that idea because you're most likely gonna be locked down by the Barat anyway, so you need something that can deter the burst potential from the opposing team. And it looks like nothing too crazy just now.
Just the bargain hunters, I guess, for me, right?
Yeah.
Solid stuff. I like the idea that they're going for right now. The Moskov against the Claude, a bit of a skill matchup here, but I do lean more into the Claude having more impact later on in the game in the team fight. So, we'll see. And Doryu, great pathing though. He started bottom lane, purple buff, goes straight into Lizard, taking it away from Afan. I think he should be able to match this too, but it's still an XP advantage for Endoryu for a bit.
Afan's gonna do it before though.
That's a stun, that's Halfine in the mid lane, trying to provide pressure, forcing Afro to recall. And that's gonna be a small win there with the rotation. Alexander can capitalize on.
Yep. You still have to be very careful against this Paquito, man. It don't matter what you are, even if you're a roamer, a tanky boy, especially Valentina. Alexander into mid together with Nino and Doryu.
Yep, jumps in, forced the perfect match early. As the turtle now is Afan is in position, but keep in mind the Atlas doesn't have perfect match, so they're keeping tabs here. Afro providing the zone. Dalvin looking for an angle here from the bush. Nino jumps in and Doryu cleans the turtle. Alexander with the perfect match finds one. Jize though, damage is enough. Here comes the falling stormer from Nino. That's gonna be Doryu taking off the board. Ingarai jumps in as well. It's gonna be 2 for 1, but Navi, they got the turtle.
Solid stuff for Navi. That zoning from Apro. Standing in front of the Paquito inside of that bush saying, if you want to kill me, you got to do it. Just jump on me, but you will have to give that neutral objective away. And all this while Zeon stays up top, continues to farm, and gets more than half of that turret shield up top.
Yeah, and through those 2 wins, Navi has already secured 1K gold lead in a span of 3 minutes. Things are looking pretty mighty good for Coach Why Not currently, especially with this kind of composition. They have a lot of flexibility to how to play this kind of matchups. And Doryu still has the EXP lead over Afan as well.
And that's why I say it all just falls into place for Why Not. He's already picked up this jungler, Hirata, who needs to go for Snowball, or doesn't really need to, but gets a lot of advantages if she's ahead. Plus, Prio almost everywhere in the map, even in the mid lane. Jize was able to hold this wave down all alone, even up against the Kimi and the Atlas, even without the man, Apro, around. Everybody has gone for Alter Ego, but this looks like a very Navi game so far.
Looking like it, Cars. This is a different taste of the tanky heroes, I guess. Like Baraz, you don't really need to cut the lanes. You don't really need to actually go crazy in an early game like Uranus. So it's low risk for someone that doesn't necessarily play this kind of heroes for Cars. So I like that choice from Coach Why Not.
I think it's tough up here though, because if you look at Navi, this looks like they're better suited to deal with the Paquito compared to Alter Ego, who could maybe go for some shots, could probably go for a Fatal Links, but Jize has a way to go get Black Shoes out. Alexander in the mid lane trying to get some pressure. Jize!
That's gonna be the Black Shoes pop, that's gonna be the Fatal Links to provide the damage and the stun. Nino claims it. That's gonna be Endoryu looking for a jump on towards Alexander, still able to get out, but it's gonna be a 5v4 now. Navi, will they lose control?
Just as I say it too, it should be safe for Navi, unless they just walk up. Jize, a lack of respect against Alter Ego's kill threat.
Yeah, the Atlas brings you a lot of kill threat early on, especially with the perfect match. Incredibly ridiculous movement speed when you proc that skill. Now Apro though, not just gonna use the perfect, or not the perfect match, the ultimate just yet, but you know, have to use his spells here.
That's now a 4v4. Nino taken very low. Afro still has a Fatal Link, so NAVI definitely can some counter, engage here. Oh, that's gonna be Cars now immune. Pops the ult. That's gonna be Andoryu. Stun, bursted, almost taken down. There he goes. 2 members taken very low. Afan, both junglers off the board. Dalvin finds a connection there on the kill. Gize with the clutch steal as Nino finds the kill. Purify popped. That's Xeon, not enough damage just yet from the Claude.
Redemption for Gize, but Alter Ego swinging back.
Yeah, this is looking like the Alter Ego that we're used to seeing in their prime form, in the M7 form. Super aggressive in every teamfight available. Even Dingarai across the map with that Spirit Destruction joined the teamfight much, much earlier than Xeon. But he's actually not leading the XP right now because he's missing out on some minions, I assume. But he's trying to rotate, but it's all good for him.
I think Andoryu has been taking these very proactive steps forward where it really has bit him back in the behind. Zeon up top though, gets up on. Oh! Play safe, gold lane, play safe. Oh, that's relatable, bro.
That's the hook and a half, man. It's like a Mike Tyson punch in the face. And good night. NAVI has to play a bit more reactively, unfortunately, from now on. And that's the thing, man, when you're... Oh, hold on a second.
Fatal Links on towards Cars. That's a freeze as well. Not enough damage to take the Barats down. The ult. That was just a bluff. Seems like no real targets available. But the lead that NAVI had, which was 1,000 goal lead, what, 2 minutes ago, neutralized. And even it's gone to Alter Ego's side.
Yeah, this goes to show you how much pressure Alter Ego can put on the map when they have a Paquito in the jungle. That one-shot power. Again, a reason why the Claude is a lot tougher to utilize in this meta is that boxer right there. Someone got to check his gloves. He's padding those gloves with metal or something.
And really, there's, I think it's still pretty much more worth for you to go to finish the opportunity before you actually build the Win of Nature in this kind of scenario. So it's still bad for you either way. A lot of scaling from Alter Ego's side. Even Dalvin as a mid laner skills much, much better than Gize. We'll see though.
Well, Alexander with the perfect match. Provide the information on the whereabouts of NAVI players. NAVI though focused on the turtle. Andoryu. Fatal Links, that Tony doesn't land. That's the turtle for Andoryu. Cars get very low here as Dalvin finds a stunning mobilization as well. Cars barely survives. That's going to purify. Nino, Xeon finds a blazing duet on towards Esmeralda. Not enough damage to take Esmeralda down. All 10 members are still in the land of Dawn.
Swift Trinity at 8 minutes. 002. All the turrets up top taken down by Mr. Moskov, man. Oh God, NAVI get 3 neutral objectives, but they still have a big problem to handle. And his name is Dingarai.
Is it Dingarai? Dingarai? Who knows? But all that's important is farming up a storm right now. Gize might be in trouble.
Oh, that's Alexander forcing Gize to pop the black shoes flicker from Gize to safety. Here comes Afro! That's the Andoryu now saying thank you, finding a kill, though Afro will be taken down. That's going to be Andoryu now providing pressure. Oh, great on target over Gize. No resource for him to get to safety. Oh, from the Barats, that's the stun, that's the fun, and saying good night.
Okay, maybe it was too soon to call Dingarai a problem. He just skill 1 forward into NAVI trying to chase Gize, and he got baited. The master himself, Gize, baiting everybody into that skirmish. And Andoryu, Cars, and Zeon with crazy cleanup.
Yeah, sometimes the problem works on both sides, man, when you're making those kind of errors. And now Andoryu is just converting that towards a purple buff take. NAVI gets back the gold lead economy. They are leading currently, not by a lot, but it's still something. It's not much, but it's honest work.
And now we see kind of the question mark that we've always placed on the Esmeralda even from the first match. Even if you're ahead, which has been the case for Nino, can't really do much. Right? You're just there dancing. And you don't have the regen like Uranus, so you're not even as sustainable. Zeon is able to shred you down later on in the game, and now that advantage that Dingarai has gone for himself because of the Bargain Hunter, because he's been able to farm up, is gone. Swift Trinity completed as well by Zeon. And Mans didn't even need Bargain Hunter.
That's gonna be much harder from Nino from now on. And now
Alexander gotta find a crazy set here.
hold on.
Perfect match SOD. Landing on towards Cars. That's a knock up from the Lord.
That's a big dino.
Mobilized. That's gonna be Cars. Taken down by Dingaray. It's a 5v4. Now the Lord though is not reset. Avon again. I adore you. Punch a clutch retry. Avon taken down. GZ now will be the trade. Take a look at the Moskov. Dingaray will not survive as Xeon will find the double.
That was insane. Xeon got away. I thought for sure he would be cooked.
And also amazing job from Apro looking down Afan. So it's not a 50-50 anymore. Andoryu has a say on which jungler wins the retribution at a time. Navi has the Lord. I don't know if they can convert this one to a lot of turrets right now. Got the wave clear here. Look at the damage.
That was Andoryu testing the waters, and it seems like Dalvin felt it. That's, again, a tower for Navi. If they're able to maintain this sort of, you know, quality, man, Navi, they're scary.
They are certainly scary. That tempo all around the map and the fact they build up towards this point. We've been trying to say all this game that Alter Ego need to be able to kind of match that from Navi, but they haven't been able to, right? Even though they were able to get some openings here and there in the early game, it wasn't enough to get a massive lead. And now Navi, with this composition, it kind of scaled up to become threats. Afan on the Paquito. You need to snowball. You need to get those shots in. But the thing is, that Atlas Fatal Link steal, that ultimate for Apro has just stopped Afan every single time.
I mean, it's not just that. I think a lot of targets here from Navi is not really ideal too for Afan to abuse, man. Cheesy has a flicker and also the black shoes. The Valentina is pretty much a roamer. You can't really target him. Xeon now already secured that win of nature, I believe. Oh, he hasn't actually.
Wow.
But he is surely
On his way.
He's good.
Yeah, he's surely shifty enough to actually dodge those punches from now on, as long as he's careful. And also cars in front of you, like playing this kind of assassin against a Barats, it's always a nightmare.
This is a great game right now for Navi, man. They know how to play it slow. They don't get too hasty, overzealous, as we've seen from them in previous seasons. And it's all about trying to suffocate your opponents inside of the base. Nobody on Alter Ego can really get free farm. There's always something to trade it back for. You see the Moscow. Oh, this could be it. Oh, wait. Finds him. Oi!
Got it. Not enough damage to burst Andoryu down. That's a fun showing that you cannot get. You cannot get to, I guess, what, free? Like move? You gotta stay focused. And now 20 seconds on the clock for the first or the second Lord of the game here.
And again, it's all about, for Navi, forcing Alter Ego to make a move whenever they want to farm up. And it's so difficult here. Dingaray, if he walks up, he's going to get chunked. If his Purify's down, boom, GG for Navi. Apro gets another free ultimate on.
There's too much, I guess, like the CC threat from Navi to be able to dodge by Dingaray. He has to pick his moments. Gotta play a bit more safely, but at the same time, Alexander has to use this Fatal Links to the utmost potential. There's still some Purifies too from Navi. It's only on Xeon, but you gotta see.
That's a great traction pulse. That's gonna be a mount lunge. Oh, under the turn, and Norio claims another red objective. That's Xeon and Xeon taken down. Alter Ego, they lose out on the Lord, but they find two.
And a brute force onto the turret. Straight up, Dingaray and Dalvin. They'll be able to clear this out for sure. This Lord advantage not going to play out the way Navi wanted to.
Yeah, they're not short of wave clear. For both sides, actually. GZ is also a good wave clear as well, but it's not equal. It's Dalvin. Oh, hold on. Bit of nature is still there.
Traction pulse.
Still safe for both sides, but yeah, Moskov and Akimi. It's gonna be tough for Navi to utilize this Lord. And this is gonna be a negative Lord for themselves, not only from economy perspective, also from turn perspective.
This is where Navi are gonna have to be very careful, because Alter Ego's carries have also started to hurt real bad. We don't think that hurts. It's all about positioning for him. That's the main problem in the last few fights. But Dalvin, look at that tread on cars, right? It's not the Kimi pick. I told you the Kimi. Oh, it's just a desperate escape for the Dino. Alexander's on him!
Oh, flicker 2 finds 2!
Oh my god!
What? But here comes Eon! Finding the AoE blazing the web, but take a look at Dingaray. Two marksmen going at it in the mid lane.
The double D, Dingarai, Dalvin, together, smashing through these frontliners.
Also the double Fatal Links as well. Apro with a beautiful reaction over the Fatal Links from Alexander here with the flicker as well. GZ does not run Purify, but look at the Apro, bro! Ban for ban, it's a roam-off here in the Land of Dawn. Navi and Alter Ego is trading punches right now. I'm not even sure who is having the control at this point.
I don't know.
Well, I think.
Yeah, it really feels like it. I mean, the map's looking a lot more blue than red for now, so map control's on the side of Alter Ego. But Navi, they have the clutch factor, I'll be honest with you. Something that they lacked a lot of before in the past with previous iterations of their roster. Jize getting that clutch black shoes to survive. Apro with the dive in back. And Zeon with the blazing duet.
That
But
could have
still,
gone a lot of work.
It really could have gone, but for Navi, they still have to try to crack this front to back. As long as they only get the front lines, Dingarai and Dalvin are cool with it.
Man, I don't want to be Cars right now. I don't want to play Dino. Like, you're just a sandbag at this point.
Yeah.
There's too much shred. It's a Kimmy and also Moskov at the same time. Two heroes that deals HP percentage-based damage with the glowing one and also the DHS. Now, Alexander, I think you could have gone for Cars, but he has to watch for where Apro is all the time.
Yep. Car still has CC immune. You don't want to be wasting your resources this close to a Lord respawn. 10 seconds for the next Lord to spawn. It's going to be the third Lord of the game. We've seen games go past the 24-minute mark just earlier in our first match of game number 2. RQ Evos took us straight into that late game with 5 total Lords.
Yeah, at least right now, we got the most competitive game so far. Season 18 now. Alter Ego to pull the trigger.
Traction falls on towards Cars. That's gonna be the stun. That's gonna be Daytona's welcome on towards one already. That's a stun. Alexander almost bursted down. Still able to get away with the perfect match of Fawn though. Apro! 3-man Fatal Links as Zeon cleans house. Zeon taking down SOD landing, but Navi, they disengage.
Look at that turret down below. Oh God, it's all crashing down.
It's going down.
Can they save it? No, they can't.
Oh, next load in the top side.
That's crazy.
That's expensive.
The stars are aligning for Alter Ego right now. They can delay this load until Afan comes back healthy and alive. And they are not short of staging potential, Mirko. They got Moskov, they got Atlas as well. The zoning potential is crazy. And Nino can just be a sandbag up front. It's gonna be a fleeting time buy for Alexander as well. Yeah. So watch out for those very fast cooldown on the ultimate.
Can Navi defend? They have a Lilia, they have a Claude, so they should be able to, and they will. Instantly cleared out up top, the Lord advantage. Both teams haven't really been Lord advantages, man. It's been basically free farm over to the opponents who didn't get the Lord, but that was Alter Ego's first neutral objective of the game. Finally a swing back for Alter Ego in momentum where they can finally control these neutral objectives. All the way from the start, it's been Navi controlling the pace of these neutral objective fights. So what changed there to allow Alter Ego to control that pit?
And what a time to get the objective, right? Getting that Lord definitely gives you more control. Take a look at the economy. Short 18 minutes in. But yeah, with this at least, with the bottom turret taken down as well. Far lane now. Lord is coming in 80 seconds. So definitely Navi, their lead is technically gone now. Now they're at the disadvantage.
Yeah, this 1K gold for Alter Ego is bigger than you think, especially the fact that Moskov is on the other side, so it's much, much easier for Alter Ego to control the far lane. There's really no excuse for them to not win this game.
No purple buff for Mr. Randoryu, as it's just gonna be Alter Ego delaying and waiting. Navi, they gotta take care of the far lane push.
So how do they deal with that? Alter Ego still in control. That far lane now going to play a big role into these two teams' fate in game number 1.
Yeah, it's either gonna be the Claude or the Hirara. I think the Claude makes sense a bit more. We're gonna be a bit more careful. Those SODs.
Yep. Lost shows, that's why Alter Ego pulled the trigger now. It's gonna be a Fatal Links and Daytona's welcome. Here it comes. Oh, Afro misses the Fatal Links. That's gonna be damage coming in. Dingarai 3 hits in the back. Afro taken very low. Still has immortality, but Norio Oh my goodness! The burst damage from Midoriya finds a triple kill, and down goes Dino, and suddenly, in a blink of an eye, 4 members of Alter Ego are lying in the Lanadon.
No way did that just happen! Everybody corralled into the Hirara, into the Kairazu that gets 3!
And they are beelining towards the bottom lane. There's still a single card for them to use. Can Afan actually clear it? He has the Retribution in a second. I don't think so, man. They have the Retribution here.
Let's see, Afan against the world.
Cars just need to comp him.
Sion has immortality. Hold on. 10 seconds on the clock.
No! Wait, what?
A little too soon from a NAVI! They got a little bit hasty, and Afan finds the shutdown and the double to save Alter Ego, to give Alter Ego a chance to win this game.
This is plot armor, bro. This is plot armor.
Amazing item swap by Zeon, but it was still on cooldown.
What the heck did I just see? Andoryu now Afan? I don't know what to say, brother. I'm speechless.
That's one way to put it. Alter Ego, with literally one swing of that haymaker, put themselves back in the game. Heck, put themselves in the advantage.
Oh no, thankfully the death timers is not too crazy for NAVI. They can still somehow clear this one, but once again,
wow,
the siege potential for Alter Ego is crazy as well.
I thought that was it. Guys,
everyone thought that was it.
That was NAVI secure game 1, GG, but Alter Ego now with the Lord involved one, folks. Definitely can close it out.
It was a hero play from Andoryu that set him up for that possible end, and now it's a hero play for Afan that sets up for Alter Ego's comeback. Dingara and Dalvin, they're ready.
Conceal from Alexander. Doesn't find the stun. That's gonna be the munch from the Barat. The Lord still 50% HP. Afan forcing black shoes. That's gonna be the fatalings in the mid lane. Lord is still not taking care of. Afan finds the kill. Bought the immortality. And take a look at the back. That's gonna be Dingara Palms though. Win of nature. Free hitting. And that's Afan claiming the double, ladies and gentlemen. It was 4 members of Alter Ego lying earlier. Now it's NAVI.
Oh God, Zeon and Cars. Do they have enough to deal with 4? I don't know. Base turn's gonna fall, that's for sure, but now the waves, it's all up to Zeon.
Yep, Cars trying to defend the top lane. Sion,
he's dead.
Has to go back, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over as Alter Ego and NAVI, after an